It's a rainy night, cold, dark, and ominous. You and your friends are gathered in the basement. The lights are dim, and you can hear the wind howling outside. Has anyone ever used a Ouija board before? Your friend asks. No. Why? What is it? Should we play? There's a mix of excitement and apprehension in the room. The group was divided on whether you should play or not, but after much deliberation, you decide to play. The board is placed in the middle of the coffee table and in the center of the group. Everyone's hands are placed around the planchette. And you have to admit, it's fun at first. The questions are simple. What's your name? How old are you? Where are you from? And then the questions take a dark turn. Someone asks, how'd you die? And the board begins to spell out K-I-L-L-E. And before it can finish, the TV turns to static, the room grows cold, and the lights flicker on and off until it's pitch black. You hear scratches on the walls, and your friend starts screaming, and then suddenly, it stops. The lights turn on, and you and your friends move the planchette across the board to goodbye, as quickly as possible. But you're left with questions, and deep down inside you know, it wasn't really goodbye.
Welcome to Haunted Hangout, a podcast for those fascinated by the unexplained, captivated by the paranormal, and entranced by the absurd. I'm your host, Liz.
And I'm your host, Chelsea.
Oh, you sounded like a ghoul.
I tried really hard to give ghoul energy.
It gave ghoul.
I'm glad.
Good job.
Glad. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
And welcome to
Haunted Hangout. We already said that.
I was going to say to this bi-weekly episode.
Oh, yes.
Of Haunted Hangout. Chelsea's finally doing her Ouija board story.
Fuck off.
That's
no,
not
I
a slight.
deserve that.
That's not. No. It's not a slight. I'm just saying, like, yay, you're finally doing it. And like a yay, not a like holy fuck. It's been 6 months.
No, that's fair. If it was a holy fuck,
we all had blue balls
because it's actually been. So you know what? It took me a while.
No. You wanted to make sure it was like perfect.
I also kept getting sidetracked by other stories I wanted to do, so I apologize.
No, it's
now
okay.
We're here.
We're here. We're all excited to hear it.
Oh,
Yay.
I'm excited because I haven't looked at it in a while, so
it'll be like new for you.
It's like a new story.
Love that.
Yep.
Anything that you want to talk about here? It's like not in my brain anymore. Do we want to talk about the tarot?
Yeah, we can definitely talk about the tarot.
So Chelsea and I had our birthday party last Saturday.
We did.
It was fantastic. We had a great time.
It was so much fun.
But of course it's us. So we had a tarot lady come. So a lady who does tarot cards.
And she was amazing.
She was. Aya Tarot, if you're listening.
We love you.
If you're interested in booking her on Instagram, you can find her Aya Tarot. So AYAHTAROT. Yeah, she was so good, and we all had really good readings, I think.
Yeah.
And it was
good energy, good vibes.
Yeah. And some interesting things were said.
Yes.
Like that I would have twins. And I was like, no.
Yeah. Liz is having twins.
No.
Their middle names will both be Chelsea.
both the boy and the girl will both have Chelsea as their middle name.
Just kidding.
No to twins.
I'm dead serious. What?
I say no to twins. I actually love your name. Your name's so pretty.
That's so nice. I love your name.
Oh, thanks.
That's so nice.
It's a very old school name.
I love it.
Yeah. You had good ratings too.
Yeah.
I don't think there was anything like spooky with it, right?
Nothing super spooky.
No. But yeah, a lot of what she did say was like very on the nose.
Yeah,
with, like,
very accurate.
Yeah, with like stuff in like my life and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. It was interesting. I could have like kept her there like all night and just kept asking her questions.
I feel like it's hard initially to come up with questions that you want to, well, at least for me, it was hard to come up with like a question because I wanted to ask so many like broad questions, like what should I do for the next, like, I don't know. And then what
should I do with my life?
Every time Emily would ask a question, I would be like, okay, now I know what I'm just going to ask the same question. I'm like, that's a great idea, you know?
She did start a lot of like good
questions. Liv did too.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
So it's like once someone asks a good question, then you're like, oh yes,
oh wait, I want to know that for my
too.
life.
Like that's a great idea. So yeah,
it was a great time, and now we both want to learn how to do tarot.
Oh yes,
you bought your.
I did. I bought a little starter tarot card deck, so it has all of the explanations.
we should try and do one after we record.
I don't have it yet.
Oh, you don't have it yet?
No, I ordered it.
Oh, okay, sorry, I thought you had it already. Okay, next week
we would have done that immediately.
Yeah, you're right.
if I had it.
Okay, next weekend.
I'll let you know. I hope it comes by next weekend. So like once it's here, then we can play around with it and see how
it goes.
But
yeah,
so very excited about that.
So that was fun. All right, so I think that was everything.
That's really all.
We can just get right into it.
Today we're talking about Ouija boards.
Finally.
And Ouija boards have always freaked me out.
Me too.
And I haven't played with one since I was like in high school, and honestly, I mean I would be fine playing with one at someone else's home. I just don't want one inside my home, you know, because they'd be freaky. But okay, what is a Ouija board? We'll start right at the very top.
Okay.
I'm assuming a lot of you know what a Ouija board is.
I would assume, yeah.
But just in case you don't, here is what a Ouija board is. It is a flat board, usually made of wood, and it is used to communicate with the dead. The board is typically covered in symbols, letters, and words. And across the top of the board, you will find the alphabet from A to Z, often arranged in 2 curved rows. Oh my God. I'm like not breathing today.
Like you're one sentence in.
Jesus. Oh my God. Okay.
It's me like all the time.
I'm just not breathing very well today. In the upper right corner of the board is the word yes. And in the upper left corner of the board, you'll find the word no. And at the bottom of the board in the middle, you will see the word goodbye. The Ouija board is used with a small heart or teardrop shaped pointer called a planchette. So that's what a Ouija board is. In case you've never seen one. And end of episode.
And that's the whole thing. That took me 6 months.
Good night.
Goodbye.
Okay. Ouija boards are typically used with a small group of people sitting around a table. The board is laid flat and placed in the middle. Each person lightly places 1 or 2 fingers on the planchette, making sure not to press down. The idea is to keep a relaxed touch so the spirits can move the planchette freely. Someone playing with the Ouija board will often start by asking a question out loud, which is usually a simple yes or no question, or something that can be spelled out. After the question is asked, the group waits. If the planchette begins to move, it slides across the board and points to letters, numbers, or words. The session usually ends by moving the planchette to the word goodbye, which is supposed to close the transaction, but personally I don't think that's what happens.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I feel like once you open that door, it's like open.
It's like you can't really close it.
Yeah, like I don't know. That's what I think.
Yeah.
But anyway. Okay, so now we're going to talk about some of these suggested rules of using a Ouija board. Don't play alone. Seems
I mean,
fair. I mean,
why would
I don't know why anyone would, but don't play alone. Ask clear questions.
Yeah.
Always say goodbye. Don't ask the Ouija board to predict someone's death. Don't ask the Ouija board to predict your own death.
No, yeah.
Don't throw the Ouija board out. If you want to get rid of it, you gotta burn the whole ass board.
I was gonna say, you gotta burn it.
You gotta burn the whole ass board, planchette, and everything. Don't ask to speak with Satan. You definitely don't want to do that.
No.
That seems like a fair one. And apparently you're also not supposed to ask if you're already speaking with Satan. So
that is
it's probably
horrifying.
Honestly, it's probably just better not to know at that point. Like,
let's just not involve Satan.
Not involve Satan
in any way.
In any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Once you are done with the board, we already know that you got to say goodbye. But I did not know this one. Oh my God, Murphy. Why? Wait. That was scary.
Not when we're talking about Satan.
Oh God, no, we moved on from Satan.
Well, I brought it back.
No. Sorry. Once you're done with the Ouija board, we already know that you got to say goodbye. That was like rule number 1, 2, or 3 or whatever.
Yeah.
But you also can't just leave it on the coffee table, which I didn't know that.
Oh.
You literally have to like put it away.
Oh, like put it back in the box and
you
put
have to put it back in the box and put it away because apparently if you just leave it on the coffee table, you're just leaving the door open.
Even if you said goodbye.
Even if you said goodbye, you're still like leaving the door open.
Right.
Wide open for fun.
Ugh.
So also these next few ones are kind of random. But I had not heard of them, so I thought it would be like interesting just to bring them up. So if the planchette for some reason falls or moves off the board, you are supposed to turn the board upside down so that you are safe.
Wait, you have to turn it upside down. Oh,
apparently. And this
flip
is
it.
niche. I only found it in like one source. I just thought that I should include them because I was like, I've never heard of this ever. So you're supposed to like turn the board upside down if it falls off.
So like not like spin it, like literally flip it
upside down.
Got it. Okay.
And then another random one is if the planchette starts going round and round and round, which is actually something that nightmares are made of.
Yeah.
You are to turn the planchette upside down and tap the board once so that it keeps the evil spirit out.
Oh. Okay.
So, which I don't really understand because you're all sitting in a circle.
Right.
So I don't really get it, but I mean, if that happens to you.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I were to be doing a Ouija board and that would happen, like, I would forget that. Like, in the moment, like, I'd be like, like, fuck.
Yeah, that's true. You
like,
wouldn't
I wouldn't
be like, oh my God,
we have to turn it upside down. I wouldn't want to touch it if it's like.
I think that's fair.
Like,
I don't know, but I feel like if it could make it stop, I would probably want to do it because I'd want to stop the thing that's like freaking me out. I don't know, but anyway, guys. Take that with what you will. Ouija boards, how they came to be. I'll put it there.
Oh, yeah.
How they came to be. Talking boards are not a new concept, and they began long before the Ouija board came into existence and became a commercialized product. Around 1100 AD in
Oh my
China.
God.
Yeah.
Okay, that was way farther back than I thought.
We're going back.
Totally.
Okay, so around 1100 AD in China, there was a practice known as fuji, or spirit writing. It involved a stylus suspended over sand and guided by two people, moving to form Chinese characters.
I feel like I've seen something like that.
Yeah, that's good because I was gonna say I was just gonna Google it and show you. I don't have any photos prepared.
You can here. I'll Google it. I think I've seen something like similar to that. What's it called?
It's called Fuji.
Like
F-U-J. No.
Oh.
F-U-J-I.
Oh.
Pronounced Fuji.
Okay, it's not what I thought it was.
Really?
No. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking of. That's not what I thought it was.
Okay, I'll show you.
That's so interesting though.
Yeah.
That like stick thing.
It's very
I like it.
Yeah, it's very cool.
That's very cool, yeah.
Through this practice, participants believed that they were receiving messages and guidance from the dead, as well as celestial beings.
Ooh.
Over time, similar ideas began appearing in other cultures, and during the spiritualist movement in America, with the rise of the Fox sisters, who we talked about in episode 33, as well as the end of the Civil War in America in 1865, with so much loss, people became obsessed with the idea of contacting the dead. And when communicating with the dead, people wanted answers fast.
Yeah.
They didn't want to wait for a spirit to tap on a wall or something to happen at a seance. Classic impatient humans wanted an easier way to communicate with the dead.
Be one of those people, so I can't even say anything. I'm so impatient.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty impatient as well.
Yeah.
So Kirby and Company manufactured the planchette around 1860s, which was a wooden device that a pencil could be attached to. And the idea here... Oh.
Hi, Murph.
And the idea here was that spirits could just write out the messages themselves. So it seemed to solve that problem of like waiting for something to happen at a seance with like a medium or whatnot. And this board was actually kind of problematic because it literally had a pencil attached to it. So it was really hard to figure out what was written down.
Right.
Because it was literally just like a planchette with like a pencil on it.
Like that was all it was, right?
That was
then like
it,
they put it like on top of like a piece of paper or something?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yes. And okay, so we'll get into the Kennard Novelty Company now.
Okay.
So in 1890, Charles Kennard improved the planchette by adding 3 pegs.
Oh, of course.
And it felt so it could easily, so he added them like at the end, so it could easily slide across the Ouija board, which we're going to get into that in a second.
Okay.
So on October 30th, in 1890, the Kennard Novelty Company was created. And the founders were Charles W. Kennard, who was a Capricorn.
Always got to get the astrological signs of all these random people.
I do what I can. That's why it took me 6 months.
Finding all the astrological signs of every single person.
Their birthdays. Colonial Washington Bowie Sr., who was a Gemini.
Oh, like you.
Just like me. Harry Wells Rusk, who was a Libra. William H.A. Maupin, who was a Scorpio.
Okay.
Just like Matt and Jazz.
Yep.
And John F. Green, who was a Taurus.
Oh, fuck yes.
Fuck
like
yes.
me.
Although his exact identity is not historically confirmed and remains uncertain, so we don't actually know if he was a Taurus or how long he was involved in it.
So we actually don't
But
know
he was a Taurus.
We don't know who this person was.
But he was a Taurus, and he was listed on the
what's important.
Incorporation documents for the company.
Okay.
So
He was there.
he was there.
To some degree.
Yes, exactly. These men were not inventors of the talking board itself, but rather businessmen, lawyers, and political figures who came together to turn an already emerging spiritualist trend into a product that could be manufactured and sold.
So they saw it and they were like, capitalism. Let's get it going.
Pretty much. And like they got the patent and all this stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll get into that. One of the investors was a man by the name of Elijah J. Brain, come on, you can do it, Chelsea.
You got it.
Elijah J. Bond, who was an Aquarius, and a lawyer who in 1891 filed the U.S. patent for a talking board device.
Okay.
Which would become the Ouija board.
Yes.
Okay, so fun fact, and I don't know if you know this about the Ouija board, but I'm really excited to tell you.
I probably don't.
Did you know that the Ouija board allegedly named itself?
I feel like maybe I had heard that at some point, but
you probably did.
That's kind of creepy.
It's quite creepy.
Yeah. I don't like that.
No, I don't like it either. But
all right.
Anyway, I'll tell you the story now.
Okay.
Allegedly, after coming up with the talking board idea, these dudes contacted. Sorry, I don't know why I wrote in my notes. These dudes.
These
God.
These fucking dudes.
I really should have edited this. I'm sorry.
No, I like it.
They contacted a medium by the name of Helen Peters, who was a Virgo. And coincidentally, Helen was actually Elijah Bond's sister-in-law.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the guy he's the guy who ended up filing the patent for the Ouija board. We just talked about that. And they contacted this lady, Helen.
This lady.
Because they were like, okay, we need some help figuring out what we're going to call this thing.
Yeah.
So they oh my God, I really just went for it. They called their girl Helen and they asked for They
called their girl Helen.
This is my work.
This is how you can tell we do indeed write our own episodes.
Oh Lord, I could have used some proofing here.
No, I like it.
Oh, okay. So
It's
they contacted
perfect.
their girl. They contacted Helen Peters. I'm gonna be professional, and they asked the board what they had, like a seance, and they asked the board what it wanted to call itself. And the board replied and spelled out the words O-U-I-J-A, Ouija. And they were like, okay, what does that what does that mean? And creepily enough, the board replied and it said, good luck.
Oh, like it spelled that out, or is there a good luck?
No, it spelled that out.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Like, you're about to create something that you'll regret. Good luck. So, and honest, this is up for speculation. This story, it's up for debate. So take that with what you will. Yeah.
There's a lot of sources that say that the board named itself, but it is like speculation. So,
right.
Yeah, just, allegedly it named itself. I'm not saying that that's like a true fact. So anyway, I thought that was interesting and I should share that with you. There are also additional theories about how the name came to be. And these are also not like confirmed by history. These are allegedly.
Okay.
So one suggestion is that Ouija comes from combining the French oui and the German ja, both meaning yes. Another popular theory is that Helen Peters may have been wearing a locket connected to the writer Ouija. And that is what influenced the name. So these explanations are considered speculation or folklore, which I just mentioned, rather than verified fact, but they're definitely a part of like the broader history of the Ouija board.
That all of a sudden, what popped into my head while you were telling that story is how Zach Baggins pronounces Ouija.
Okay. Well,
because he says like a Ouija or something.
A Ouija board.
And I'm like, Zach, like, come on.
Well, I hope I'm calling it the right thing.
No,
if I'm
pretty
not,
sure
someone
I've
please
never-
let me know. Because I've only heard it
Ouija.
I've only heard it as a Ouija board. Ouija board.
Yeah, Ouija. According to
But,
AI
like,
Overview,
I
it's
could
Ouija.
see him saying like a Ouija, like one Ouija board. And then just saying fast, like a Ouija. But anyway.
I don't know, but he pronounces like every letter, which is typical of Zach Baggins. He like enunciates every single fucking letter in every word.
Well.
So it adds up. Anyway, that just made me think of that. Because I remember like watching an episode back when remember in the last episode I said I got high and I watched Ghost Adventures.
Yes.
And he was pronouncing Ouija like that and I was like, what the actual fuck?
Fair. Fair.
Yeah.
Also, another fun fact.
Okay.
So where the Ouija board was named, it's like an actual building that still exists today.
Okay.
And there's a plaque that's honoring Charles Kennard and Elijah Bond. Although the building is now reportedly a 7-Eleven, the plaque is still there. I swear to God, look at the photo. I just had to
I
share.
thought you were gonna say like
No.
it's now like a museum or like an art gallery.
No, it's literally
it's a
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven.
I swear to God, it's a 7-Eleven. I mean, I've never been there, but like it's 7-Eleven.
Okay.
Yeah. So another fun fact. I'm glad I'm making you laugh today. My goal is always just to entertain this.
That's my goal when I write my episodes.
We truly
Like,
just
how
do
can I
it to
scare
entertain
Chelsea?
each other.
Yeah.
Okay, getting the patent. So after the board was named, they were like, okay, it's time to get the patent because they had the board, they had a name for it. And in the patent, they actually did not claim that the board could communicate with the dead or that it had supernatural powers, which makes total sense.
I don't think you can
if you're trying to get a
claim that.
patent. But rather, it described a mechanical system that used a board and an indicator to spell out messages and never explicitly stated how the device works. So it didn't talk about like the supernatural.
Mechanical, like where are the mechanics in it?
There's not
aren't
mechanics in it, which is very interesting.
So they were like, we're just going to put this word here and hope that no one asks any further questions.
Pretty much. Anyway, but they did have to demonstrate that it worked, right? Because that's what you have to do in order to get a patent.
Well, right.
Again, I don't know because I don't personally own a patent. I've just heard that
never
that's what you have
patent
to do.
anything.
So the patent office required Bond and his group to demonstrate that the board actually worked before granting approval.
Fair.
Helen Peters allegedly participated in this demonstration, and when the board spelled out the patent examiner's name correctly, he was reportedly so shocked that he immediately approved the patent.
Oh, okay. Dude, I feel like...
And this story is, again, it's widely repeated in popular histories, but it's not fully supported by official documentation. So it's best understood as a dramatic semi-lore version of the events.
Right, okay.
But the patent was approved. They did demonstrate that it could work because they had to, and it was approved. And it became the legal foundation for the commercialized Ouija board.
Okay.
The one that we all know and love today.
Yeah.
Also, fun fact about Helen Peters, the medium. We just talked about her. You guys know who she is.
The lady. We just talked about her.
The lady. She actually went on to denounce the Ouija board later in her life.
She did?
Yeah, she did. Because she said that the board basically tells lies. And it actually personally caused her family a lot of drama because her family apparently lost some precious heirlooms. So they were like, okay, let's do a seance and talk to the board and see if we can figure it out, like where they went.
Okay.
So members of her family gathered together to use the Ouija board to be like, who took the heirlooms? And the Ouija board spelled out a name of a family member, and it like made the family super divided.
Well, then maybe you shouldn't have
asked
tried to solve the problem that way.
Shouldn't have tried. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, okay.
So she said she never like believed what the Ouija board said because it like tells lies. So that's just like a fun fact. She did go on later in life to like denounce the Ouija board.
Okay.
Anyway, back to the patent. So after the Ouija board got its patent, the board started to grow in popularity and disagreements began to spread amongst its original investors. And Charles Kennard, who was like the leader, I guess, of the original group, was eventually pushed out of control of the company only 2 years after they received the patent, actually.
Okay.
William Maupin's involvement, another founder, faded over time, and John F. Green actually disappears from the historical records after the incorporation documents. So that's the guy that we talked about who is a Taurus. Who's on the
my Taurus buddy.
Your Taurus buddy who's on the incorporation documents, but then he just kind of like fades away from history. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're going to talk about the Ouija Novelty Company. So this, by 1892, control of the business had shifted significantly. Colonial Washington Bowie Sr. and Harry Wells Rusk reorganized the company into what became known as the Ouija Novelty Company.
Okay.
This restructuring marked a major turning point because the business moved from like a loosely organized group of investors into a more aggressive, structured commercial operation. And during this transition, Bowie and Rusk, basically there's a whole lot of drama with this whole Ouija board, but anyway, Bowie and Rusk took control of the company's direction while the original founders were gradually removed or stepped away, which we saw with Charles Kennard. Enter William Fuld, who was a Leo. And he's a very important figure in Ouija's history. Okay. He's called like the father of the Ouija board. He's known as that. He had a particular impact on the mass production and marketing of the board. Okay. And he ended up taking over the company with his brother Isaac. Okay. While he was not the inventor of the board, we all know that they're not. Yeah. He expanded manufacturing, improved distribution, and turned it into a widely recognized product. Yeah. The marketing behind the game leaned into that mysterious element, and it was sold like a date night game.
Okay.
Fun times. Because keep in mind, Kate, like we're in the 1800s, so like it was kind of like
to do back then.
No, it was like scandalous for men and women to be alone together. So if you like played this game, you were sitting across from each other. You were like, it was like encouraged that you would like
you were talking with dead people.
Sexy. You know, you were touching fingers, like it was scandalous. So in the 1800s they marketed it as a like date night game, and over time William Fuld that guy that we're talking about,
That dude.
he gained near complete control of the Ouija production. And in 1919, Colonial Washington Bowie transferred his remaining rights to Fold, giving him full control of the trademark. And I don't know why I'm doing this with the microphone. It's really annoying.
The trademark.
and Cynthia.
Jesus died for us. Cynthia.
Sorry. 22 Jump Street reference.
Yep.
Giving him full control of the trademark and the production rights. But the story of William Fold ends in tragedy.
Oh no.
In 1927, while overseeing work on his factory roof, he fell when a railing gave way. Allegedly, he fell onto a window that was still open, and it mysteriously closed on his hands, which caused him to fall all the way to the ground. He initially survived this fall, but had a fuck ton of injuries. He suffered severe injuries, including broken ribs, a fractured arm, and other trauma. But as the story goes, while he was on his way to a hospital, the carriage hit a bump, which forced one of his broken ribs to puncture his heart.
Oh my God.
And allegedly, it was the Ouija board itself who told Fold to build that large factory, which sadly resulted in his death.
Oh my God. It's like the Ouija board, like, almost
cursed him.
Killed him.
Yes. Despite this, the business eventually was passed on and later sold to the Parker brothers, who turned it into a major mass market game. But I just thought it was wild that
is wild.
Yeah, he had like full control of Ouija, and then, about Chelsea math, 8 years later, that happened.
Yeah. Oh, that's scary. Also, fun fact, that's how my mom fell off the cliff. The balcony gave it way.
My God, scary.
Yeah. Yeah, if you...
Guys, don't go on balconies.
Let me give some context if this is the first episode you're listening to.
Yes, context is good.
And in the listener lore episode, I mentioned very briefly that my mom fell down a cliff. I have not told the full story. I might one day, but she essentially was like leaning against the railing of a balcony, and it like gave way and she fell, and it like she was on a hotel that was on the side of a cliff.
Horrifying.
So I'm laughing because it's like insane that this happened to her, and obviously she's alive, she's fine.
She's alive and well.
But she did break her foot.
Oh God, that's the only injury she
considering
had,
that she fell
very
that
lucky.
Fucking far and she only broke her foot is
that's
a
very
miracle,
very lucky,
honestly. Yeah,
so scary.
Yeah, so
stay away from balconies.
Just stay away from balconies. I do. I sure should do.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. So as the Ouija board grew into the 20th century, it became a major commercial success. During World War II, the Ouija board continued to increase its sales, which makes sense. Yeah. That's kind of the trend that we've seen.
Yeah.
And in 1966, the board was purchased by the Parker brothers. In 1967, the Ouija board allegedly even outsold Monopoly.
Really?
Which I thought was wild. Wow. However, the fun wouldn't last for long, because in the 70s, after The Exorcist was released in theaters, the board had a much darker, more sinister.
Do they use a Ouija board in the Exorcist movie?
I'm pretty sure they do. I'm pretty sure that they use a Ouija board, and that's how she gets possessed. But like, it's been a hot minute since I've watched The Exorcist.
This is gonna sound terrible for people, because I'm sure people think we're like very.
I get very afraid
for horror movies. I've only seen half of it.
I'm not well versed in horror movies.
I'm more well versed with like more recent horror movies, not like classic ones. I'm okay.
I only watch them when Liz forces me to.
But okay, well that would make sense then if they.
I'm pretty sure that she like
use it in the movie.
Yeah, I'm like pretty sure that that's how she gets possessed.
Okay,
but honestly,
if we're wrong,
just
let
us know.
Sorry,
let us know.
We apologize.
I could just be spreading lies. I don't know.
Neither of us know.
I'm just trying my best.
We're just trying our best here.
Okay, so that's the Ouija story. I did come across one interesting scientific theory that I'll talk about. Okay, scientists believe Ouija boards function because of what's known as the ideomotor effect. In simple terms, people may unknowingly move the planchette themselves without being aware of it.
Yeah, fair.
Small, unconscious, muscle movements can cause it to glide across the board, even when participants genuinely feel like they aren't the ones controlling it.
Yeah.
Still, for many people who've used Ouija boards, that scientific explanation doesn't completely account for some of the experiences that they claim to have had.
Yeah.
Which is fair, because, like, how do you explain, like, TVs turning static and
That
brooms going extremely cold and scratches on the floor if you don't have a dog? Hi, Bubba. He just came over.
He's saying hi.
And then apparently I was going to research some BuzzFeed stories, but I ran out of time in the last 6 months.
BuzzFeed stories, blank.
So blank there, but
That's okay.
And that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay. What'd you think?
So good.
Was it actually? Did you have a good time? Did you have fun?
I mean, yeah.
Are you having a good time?
Are you having fun? Fucking better be.
What was your favorite part?
I think the fact if it's true that the Ouija board named itself, that's horrifying, and I hate it.
I hate that it was like Ouija.
Yeah.
Good luck. And they were like, wait, but what does that mean?
Hold on.
Wait, hold on. What does that mean? They're
Please
like,
elaborate.
Good luck. Like that.
Yeah,
that is
that's
just
creepy.
That's scary.
Yeah, no, I don't like that.
Yeah, that is scary.
No, I hate that. Yeah, I think that would be...
I think Ouija boards in general are just... I think also it's wild that that's how William Fuld... That's how he passed away. Like, I think that is a pretty insane connection. And so tragic and so sad.
Yeah, it is.
Like, you know, we're making light of this, but these were real people.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's very, very tragic. But yeah, I mean, Ouija boards are terrifying. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. Like, I'm kind of down to do one, but not here.
Like you said, not in our own
houses. And
I would love to do one when we go to like somewhere in Niagara on the Lake, but I can't.
Oh my God, yeah.
But I don't. Jules for sure would be like, I don't know.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't know. I haven't done one personally since I think like elementary school, honestly, and like
not high school for sure.
High school, no,
really,
no. I never. I did one once. It maybe was like grade 9. I don't know.
Yeah, it was probably
like young,
grade
when
9.
we were young.
I feel like that's when we really like did them. I haven't done one since. My parents like rented this cottage. It was like an old cottage. I think it was during COVID, maybe. Yeah, because did we have Murph? No, maybe just before we got Murph. And like my mom told me that she was upstairs just like looking at the board games, and she was like, "Oh, that's a Ouija board."
Oh God.
And she like texted me immediately because we were both like, "Oh my God, that's so scary." But like it was like a really old Ouija board, because this was a really old cottage. Like this cottage, I don't know. I think
did your mom burn it?
No. Well, it's not her place. She couldn't just take it and burn it. Like they were renting it.
Oh, they were renting it. Okay.
Yeah, so like they couldn't just be like, "Hi, we're gonna burn your Ouija board now," you know?
No, fair. I thought it was like her going through stuff.
No,
and, like,
oh my God, no.
Okay.
No. My mom would never have a Ouija board. I've never had a Ouija board.
I don't know. Not that I like am scared of it, but it's one of those things where like I'd rather just like leave that untouched.
Yeah. I'd rather just leave that energy at the door.
Yeah, like I don't even need to get into that. But like I said, if we were somewhere not in our like somewhere like a third place where it's like not someone's home, that I don't have to be worried that like they're gonna be fucking haunted after.
Although, you know what, I am prone to being haunted, so maybe I'm just gonna leave it
you
at
are
the door.
prone to being. Even the fucking tarot lady said something like that, didn't she?
Yeah, she did. She said, yeah.
So yeah, I feel
prone
like
to being haunted,
but
so.
you have a good like spirit system.
I do, yeah.
Protectors, which is good at least.
I do, which is nice.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I don't know. know. Ouija board. I don't know. I'm not like. I'm not very like, let's go do one, let's get one. Like I'm like,
I'm not dying to do one.
No, I'm not either.
I like that at the beginning of this episode we're like, yay, let's do one, and now we're like, perhaps not. Perhaps
yeah,
not.
just like I don't know. I would be possibly open to it. It would be more like I'm not going to be the one like suggesting it. If someone else is like, hey, like we're at like somewhere, some other place, someone else is like, hey, let's do a Ouija board, then I'll be like, all right, fine.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to be the one to be like, let's go buy a Ouija and talk to dead people. That's just
fair.
not going to be me.
That's fair.
Although I did buy a pendulum, and I'd like to talk to dead people that way.
That's, I think, what we were going to talk about. Your pendulum.
Oh,
Have you used it?
No, I haven't charged it yet. You have to, like,
what?
or
Wait,
cleanse
Murph
it.
just got into
Oh, God. Elevator music.
Hey. Okay, sorry. What are we talking about?
I don't know. But if people have Ouija stories, please share them with us, because I feel like a lot of people do have had experiences with Ouija boards.
Yeah.
So I would love to hear them, and then we'll include them on listener lore, and we can do it.
Yes.
You know, maybe in a couple months, not a year.
Maybe in 6 months.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, it's better than a year.
That's true. That's true. I'm excited to use your pendulum. Well, not use it.
I'm
excited
my pendulum.
to watch you use it and ask questions
to
clarify.
I looked up, like, do I need to do anything before I use the pendulum? And it did say to, I think, like, cleanse it or something.
How do you do that?
Yet? How to
do.
Oh my god. I accidentally put O and it said how to cleanse a Ouija board. Was the first thing that came up.
I hate that. That's disgusting. That is the grossest thing I've ever heard, Liz.
I know.
Ew. Okay. Google's listening. It's just Google. It's just Google.
Yeah, how to cleanse a new pendulum.
Rub some dirt on it.
No. it was like water or something.
What? Like water that's been blessed?
What to do? I can't remember what I googled before. Before using a pendulum, the most important steps are to cleanse the pendulum of stagnant energy, enter and ground your mind, and calibrate the tool by determining what its specific yes and no directional swings mean.
Do you just like decide that? Like, do you just like make a mental note?
Every pendulum and every user's connection is slightly different. Before asking your questions, you must learn your pendulum's unique language.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, okay, so you go, like, you hold it. So you hold the chain firmly between your thumb and index finger, dangling the weight so it hangs steady. Ask, show me yes. Wait patiently for the movement. Example, clockwise circle, front to back or side to side. And then you say, like, show me no, show me maybe. And you see, like, what it does.
I'm so afraid.
Really?
Yeah, now I'm scared.
Oh.
But I'm excited.
I would say I'll do it when I get home, but I gotta edit this.
Can you FaceTime me and we can do it?
I can bring it next week.
Yeah, bring it next week.
I'll bring it next week. Yeah, we're recording next weekend as well.
We're having a little summer ween.
And we're gonna do a summer ween.
Yes. I found these really good fun cookies that we're gonna make.
Ooh.
They're like chocolate, like the Hershey's chocolate, and then you put a graham cracker, and then you put a Pillsbury cookie on top of it.
Oh my god.
And then you put a marshmallow on the top.
So it's kind of like s'mores
cookie.
That
sounds
so
like
good.
a little ghosty because the marshmallow.
I love that.
So we're making those.
Yeah. If we remember to take pictures, we'll post them on our story so you guys can see.
Yeah.
Although we might forget.
We're probably gonna forget.
Probably. We'll try.
Sometimes when we hang out, I lose my phone and I can't find it for several hours.
Hey, but that just goes to show you that we actually enjoy each other's company.
It's true.
We're not just like on our phones. Yeah, so we'll do that. And
if you have any spooky summer ween movies for us,
yeah, let us know.
Please
if you
let
have
us
recommendations, because we want to watch like a
fun summer horror slasher vibe. Well, we could have watched Friday the 13th because that's like summer.
Yeah, and you know what? I haven't seen it.
Okay, we could watch some Friday.
I probably just made
Should we watch the original one?
So many people upset. Yes.
That's okay.
People need to know about me. I have not seen any movies. I
It's
love
true.
horror
Liz
movies,
hasn't
but I
seen
haven't
any
seen
movies.
a lot of movies. A lot of classic movies I have not seen. And this has been an ongoing thing with me and my husband for our entire relationship. And we have essentially been together since we were 15.
Oh my god.
And he'll be like, you haven't seen this movie? I'm like, dude, like, we've established that I haven't seen any fucking movies, okay?
I vividly remember Liz making out with Matt at the Halloween party.
Yes, Matt and I started our it's our first anniversary because we did break up and get back together, but we started dating the first time on Halloween.
Oh,
that was like our anniversary was Halloween.
That's cute as
yeah. So like we don't celebrate it now. Like now we just celebrate our wedding anniversary.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because there's just too many dates. There would be like that date. There would be like our anniversary when we got back together. There would be like our engagement date, our our wedding, so we just go by our wedding now.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Like Ryan and I have an anniversary from like obviously when we got together.
Yeah.
Which weirdly it's both of our lucky numbers, the day.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, we started dating on the 19th of December in 2013.
Oh.
And 19 is both of our lucky number.
Oh, see?
Yeah.
Meant to be.
Yeah. So, but yeah, we don't celebrate that one anymore, obviously.
No.
It's just like, how many anniversaries can we have? Like, fuck.
Well, I mean, really.
Yeah.
I think wedding
Enough.
is like very
wedding is enough.
Yeah. But
So, yeah.
I can't remember why we were talking. why
I
you
don't
why you
actually
brought up
know.
me making out with Matt? Oh, because you were talking about Matt and the movie thing.
Oh, right.
Sorry.
Whoopsies.
We just really
Sidetracks.
like everything segues into something with us.
Truly does.
Yeah.
Can never stay on topic.
Nope. Okay, well, I guess we'll stop rambling.
Yes. We'll stop.
All right, I think that's it. If you enjoyed this episode, please follow or subscribe to us wherever you're listening. We would also appreciate it if you could leave us a 5-star review on Spotify or a 5-star and written review on Apple Podcasts. Also be sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Haunted Hangout Podcast. And if you have a spooky story or a Ouija story that you'd like to share, you can email it to hauntedhangoutpodcast13@gmail.com. And if you want even more Haunted Hangout, we're on Patreon.
Yay!
So for just $5 a month Canadian, you'll get early access to episodes, a bonus episode each month, and you'll also be able to vote on future topics.
Yay!
Yeah, and I'm currently working on our bonus episode for the month of June, and it is a haunted mansion in England.
Oh, I'm excited.
Yep.
So Liz is going to tell me a story.
I am. I haven't. I've gotten through the history so far. Not a lot going on there history wise. Just about like how the house was built and stuff. But it's very cool.
Sad. I'm excited. And
I'm gonna get into all the ghosties, and it's just
are you going to tell us which one it is, or are you going to leave us in suspense?
It's called the Woodchester Mansion.
What? I've never
I feel like
heard
it's
of
more
this.
niche. I feel like
Oh, I'm excited. Okay.
people might not know about it because I didn't know about it. I randomly came across it because I was putting together, I can't remember which one, but like the haunted locations posts that I do. And there's a Woodchester house somewhere, I think in Ontario. So I was looking up that and
it came up,
and Woodchester Mansion came up. So I was looking into that. I was like, ooh, this is cool.
I'm not even going to look at the photos. I'm just going to annoy you to show me the photos.
I'll show you the photos after. But yeah, so Woodchester Mansion will be our June bonus episode, and that we're recording that next weekend, so that will drop shortly after.
Yay.
So yeah, that'll be on Patreon soon. So if you'd like to support us that way, we would love it.
Please.
Anyway, that's it.
All right. That was great. Good job.
Thanks.
10 out of 10 work.
I always feel like an idiot when I'm like, yay.
I love
So
it.
we have this and this.
He loved it. Thanks for tuning into Haunted Hangout. As always, stay curious. And the next time you play with a Ouija board, maybe don't.
I mean, don't even bother, I think.
And make sure you say goodbye.
Yeah.
/ put the board away, because you got to do that as
Yes, don't just leave it out.
Don't just leave it out.
Put that shit away.
Don't just leave it out, leaving the door open.
Okay, bye.
Bye.